Hello Capricorn, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the second half of June of 2020 reading. I'm going to start out with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Capricorn I'm reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on, with clearly defined messages regarding the second half of June of 2020. Okay, so we have in the center of the circle spread fertility. Capricorn. The number 3 is the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, helping for you to give birth to whatever you so choose at this time. I have to say, for some, there may be discussions about fertility mid-June of 2020. There may actually be some form of creation here. Wow. Now in the thoughts position, we have someone here in the thoughts of this Capricorn who has authority energy. Maybe this is you. How does this apply in your thoughts? I feel like, see, there's a beautiful ring around this feminine, fertile energy and authority. I think someone, if you're questioning a pregnancy situation and how it's going to work out, Spirit is guiding you with the Holy Trinity number 3 into the number 4, which is a solid foundation. Someone who's going to want to protect what is in here. Now, the green could be just love and someone's heart. This could be a Capricorn that's saying, I'm taking over authority when it comes to what I'm giving birth to, what someone else is giving birth to. Sometimes this can be tense energy. I feel like this person really wants to protect you, and you're hoping that they'll take authority and they'll be supportive of whatever you're giving birth to here by mid-June of 2020. Now, from the 16th to around the 22nd of June of 2020, in the relationship sector to another or others, we have a Capricorn here who is suffering in silence. They are thinking about some form of major change because the number 9 here is about things that have come to an end. Wanting to or recognizing that you are giving birth to something blessed, unsure of how someone is going to take authority over a situation. Wow. And we're going to clarify a little more in a little bit. So in the creative aspects position, Spirit saying, create a way to free yourself from these energies of conflict and defeat. Instead of suffering in silence with whatever it is you're giving birth to here, Spirit's saying, take authority over your path. Get clear about what you want, where you're headed, how you're going to handle your situation, and create a solid foundation for yourself, most importantly, during the second half of the year of 2020. Because Spirit's saying in the relationship sector, you can create a way to free yourself from suffering in silence and conflict and defeat. So in your actions position, Spirit's saying it's through your taking action and authority over these fears and worries that will bring this green energy to fruition. Your heart is lit up, and here comes a spiritual union, because with the number 2, you went towards another and discussed an additional path, situation, circumstance. So in the emotional aspects position of the circle spread, we have someone moving on emotionally. I feel from conflict and defeat. Also from suffering in silence, if you took authority over communicating and hopefully creating some form of spiritual union by the end of June of 2020. So emotionally, Spirit saying with the number 6 and moving on. 6 is about creating your own success, being okay with Are they going to move on? Are they not? Because the truth is what's going to set you free in the second half of June of 2020. So Capricorn, in the subconscious position, Spirit's saying we are giving you the firm foundation energy. We are helping you to either move on or connect with and give birth to your own solid foundation, right? We need to be very secure, stable, and happy in our own path before letting another human come in. We need to speak our truth, we, Capricorn. Now, in the day-to-day aspects position, you or someone else is going to start to let go of old memories of love, sending them out into the river, into the lake, into the ocean. Freeing yourself from inner conflict and defeat because you took authority over communicating. Is this a path that is meant to be or not? As you create a solid foundation in your life with the number 4 during the second half of the year of 2020, Capricorn, you can free yourself from an old path that caused suffering and silence. So in the inner strengths position, beautiful. Your third eye chakra, I'm hearing, will be lit up throughout and probably has been anyway in the first half of June of 2020, now throughout the end of the second half of June of 2020. When it comes to fertility, I'm going to find the clarity that I need. I'm going to pray to Spirit that something will be a spiritual union, that something is meant to be. I'm going to take authority and communicate as to whether or not someone's going to stick around or whether or not they or you are going to be moving on. But finding contentment in that, because you now can free yourself from suffering and trying to figure out. Pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities, and know that Spirit's giving you the strength to ask the question, is this going to work, is it not? And then to be able to move on and let go, so you don't have to sit in this unhealthy energy day to day. So in a 3-card summary to my right, to clarify this entire spread, we've got the first couple cards here representing the 16th through around the 22nd of June of 2020. New beginnings, and putting a lot of creative or passionate or sensual energy into a new beginning. Coming into the light, that maybe you are worried about old emotions creeping up. And Spirit saying, ground yourself, rest and rejuvenate. Plan a new beginning and a solid foundation with the number 1 and the number 4. Throughout, I'm hearing the whole second half of June of 2020. Have patience as you contemplate choices, decisions, and forward movement. For at some point in time, you are going to come into an awareness of this suffering. Why? So I'm hearing give something a shot so you can get to the truth. Between the 16th and the 22nd of June would be a good time. Now, from the 22nd to around the 28th of June of 2020, we have someone who is saying, I recognized with the infinity symbol number 8 that I had repeated old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and cycles, therefore have ended up back again where I have been before. But now I'm recognizing what didn't work. I'm able to rise above into a different path and do things completely differently. So I'm going to sit in solitude and reflect on who I used to be in this story of my life. And I'm going to create the next chapter, whether someone sticks around or not. I'm going to not just allow myself to become bored and discontent, but to obtain wisdom about my own personal journey, where I was and where I am headed towards next. For Spirit is saying again with the number 8, you will have in the second half of June of 2020, Capricorn, the energy of the elder or the lion, who knows what their goals and intentions or where their prey lies, and they conquer everything between where they are to where they want to be. So Spirit's giving you the strength with the number 7 to know that it's a spiritual time to decide. Is it time for me to move into a path of greater power and stability. Yeah, Spirit with the crown chakra is saying, pray to us to help to free you from this conflict and suffering. Plant seeds of communication and then give something some time as you focus on your own personal journey, for eventually something will bloom and prosper, one path or another. It's all about a waiting game, feeling content until, and having positive thoughts. For triumph is going to come your way by maybe the 28th of June of 2020, Capricorn. And as you stand your ground, you recognize that you are building a new material harvest for yourself, and you may be the one moving on. For some of you, you're not going to repeat old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles. You're coming into an awareness of this if you are single during the second half of June of 2020. And as you free yourself from old conflict and worries, as you let go of old memories of love, as you pray to Spirit to bless you in your current journey with someone who is sent from above, then emotionally you can move on from maybe frustrations and worries and fears about giving birth to these wishes. So see, instead of suffering in silence in the relationship sector and trying to continue to think about conflict, Spirit's saying open your heart, for we're going to light up your heart chakra during the second half, especially back around maybe the 25th to the 29th. Your heart's going to be lit up and you're going to have the fulfillment of wishes. Now, this could be someone tied to the past. This could be someone new. And yeah, someone else is going to become very jealous, may come back to try and tempt you. This could be an old business partner, an old job. This could be an old commitment or circumstance. And as you sacrifice what was, look at this. From the 16th to the 23rd, they're saying, as you sacrifice what no longer serves you in your life, again with the Holy Trinity, 1 + 2 is 3, you will receive recognition and reward that will bring you great material and spiritual prosperity. You will be moving into a new direction and recognize that someone or something is a spiritual union. So we have destiny and spiritual union here. Having hope, trusting in Spirit. And by the last week of June of 2020, Capricorn, you are rejoicing in celebration again with the number 3, the Holy Trinity, your destiny, a spiritual union, creating a foundation like we talked about with the number 4, a home or family situation where there are rainbows, foundations where there are achievements. So it's a great time to ground yourself as usual with a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, or maybe to start to create an additional foundation in your life with another or in a new direction for some. So day to day, some may run into obstacles and challenges, but that's Spirit's way of saying we are trying to guide you away from the wrong path and into the path of what? Victory and success. So in your inner strengths position, you have 2 6s here. 6 is all about success. Listen through your third eye chakra. Pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities. Have hope and faith and trust and watch for the signs. For Spirit is going to lead you beyond an obstacle and let go of an old situation or person so that you can create a solid foundation and move towards some form of harmony, some form of victory and success, some form of positive movement forward because of the number 8. I learned. I came into an awareness. I opened my heart. I pushed away from sadness and suffering and inner conflict. And I moved through my actions position into a new direction. I moved on emotionally. And now I am creating achievements in the area of my foundation. And am enjoying and rejoicing a solid foundation in my life. And this is giving a bright aura off of me, especially when it comes to my heart chakra And that is what's going to draw a connection of harmony towards you if you're single. If this is a business situation, you're going to recognize your destiny because you're going to come into spiritual union with others who are looking for what it is you're creating. Right? We're all going to be on the same internet platform pretty soon, so you won't be a CEO or under a CEO, but you could become your own CEO. You could become a journalist by obtaining information via the internet and researching and setting up something where you are routinely on, online. So there's going to be harmony here. If you are worried about certain obstacles, if there is something that is getting you down, move on into a more solid foundation in the area of great achievements where you can rejoice and open your heart chakra to the fulfillment of some form of destiny, coming into connection or spiritual union with another or others, where you are manifesting and are celebrating and have the strength to recognize signs of victory and success. Yeah, look at. So by mid-June of 2020, we have a Capricorn who's either helping others or is hoping that someone will help them, that there will be a balanced connection, circumstance, situation. But someone may be coming off very authoritative with the authority energies and may put this Capricorn into the thought of, I don't have enough, I'm poor, I'm sad, I'm depressed. I was hoping that you would work with me, but now I'm coming into an awareness that I am ending up suffering in silence in the area of a person or people. So therefore, I have earned the King of Swords energies to speak my truth, to cut away from what doesn't work, and to instead move into the path of the fulfillment of my wishes. Bring an end to suffering in silence and make my new wishes come true so I can create that heart chakra energy that will burn away from the energies of inner conflict or defeat. So, some of you may be dealing with someone who has air in his chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They may be a father figure, a grandfather figure, someone who can be a little bit intense at times. Now, in the creative aspects position, Spirit is helping to bless you with the judgment energies. During the whole second half of June of 2020, Capricorn, they are helping you to free yourself from old illusions that were causing conflict and defeat of energies, okay? And Spirit is helping to light up your heart chakra because of the number 4, because of a solid foundation. So how are you creating a solid foundation for yourself? Whether someone is in that connection or circumstance or direction with you or not. This is a lot of inner strength work. This is standing in your truth, knowing you can succeed in the actions position. Yes, someone may come towards you. For some of you, you haven't met someone. If you're single and you may meet someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, it could be rather unexpected because you're focused on someone or something else. But by the end of June of 2020, there is some form of spiritual union. Again, we've got the Knight of Swords coming in very quickly and swiftly, and you're saying, oh my gosh, this communication, this truth, this connection is a spiritual union. It is my destiny. It is what's meant to be. Therefore, emotionally, I'm going to move on from that which was frustrating in my thoughts, where I was angry. And now I can celebrate. I can rejoice in celebration because of new achievements, a new foundation, the ability to move on. So in the subconscious position, it's about remembering to create a firm foundation within yourself. Yes, you may have to involve something that has to do with justice, or as you make new wishes come true, justice is turning in your favor. As you're finding more balance and a solid foundation in your life, someone may come towards you and make an offer, either financially or someone whom by which there is a very balanced connection. So day to day, Capricorn, let go of memories of old love. Recognize that old obstacles and challenges, things that didn't work, they didn't work out because Spirit was trying to protect you from going into the wrong direction. They're helping you now with the judgment energy as a major arcana to make higher, better decisions where you can open your heart to success. So we've got the Six of Wands energies in the day-to-day aspects position. Opening your heart to what success means to you so that justice can turn in your favor, so you can find balance in your life, so you can move on from fighting with another or others and allow for the fulfillment of your wishes to come in. And this could be definitely someone who may not meet this person until the end of June of 2020. This could be a father figure. This could be coming into an awareness of, is this a balanced connection, and having the strength to walk away from a person. But if there's conflict and sadness, that has to be recognized, because that's what Spirit's helping you to do, is to make the best decisions and to find balance in your own foundation. Yeah, so subconsciously, some Capricorns are, with the Six of Swords energies, leaving troubled waters behind. Oops. Maybe again having to do with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Listening to your third eye chakra as you pray to Spirit, recognizing signs and synchronicities whereby victory and success comes your way. Attention and recognition comes your way. Justice turns in your favor. You go from feeling or thinking in a poverty conscious way to receiving communication, offers, and opportunities, so that a new foundation that you move towards is the beginning of destiny in a spiritual union. Now, this could be a neighborhood and the neighbors feel like the right people, or you meet a person and their people feel like your people, okay? So I'm going to quick close with a 3-card spread using the same Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston. The first couple cards are representing mid-June of 2020. Someone here is feeling backed into a corner and, a money offer. Now in this deck, I think it's the only deck I've seen so far, the Knight of Coins energies is actually someone who comes in rather quickly. So, there could be quick communication about money, and then you're being guided to walk away from a battle, to deal with maybe a court system, or to definitely get in touch with the Palace of Swords energies with others regarding hobbies, projects, gifts, talents, skills, or a financial position. For this will bring in this solid foundation in the area of home and family with the Palace of Wands. Yes, you'll start to feel like the King of Queens, the Queen of Pentacles, or the King of Pentacles, where you are starting to apply your imagination to forward movement, getting clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined about your truth, freeing yourself from energies of lies and deceit for some, recognizing now that what you are working towards day to day is leading you towards a karmic and blessed path, your soul purpose, your soul mate, by maybe the 28th of June of 2020. Yeah, so you are being freed from a long and difficult path with the 10 of Swords energy. The swords are dissipating, and now you'll be able to stand up stronger because of the knowledge you acquired through something difficult. And all of a sudden, boom, there's a light at the end of the tunnel in the form of the 10 of Coins. One path ends and boom, another one opens up, and there's a lot of passion and excitement. Why? Because the, Eight of Cups is about walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore emotionally, and with the Hangman energy, taking time to communicate a solid foundation. Still kind of hoping for an offer or an opportunity from another or others by around the 25th maybe. Having the strength to communicate and keep things light if you are single. From the 22nd to the 28th, we do have indecision regarding an Empress, wanting to be a partner, wanting to have a family, wanting to manifest forward movement, but are unsure. Again, I feel like the Wands, the Ace, and communication is about creating a more solid foundation for yourself, letting yourself shine like the sun and feel like a kid again. If there's something that you are indecisive about, Spirit's saying give it some time. For you've come a long way, and now by the end of June of 2020, you can indeed step into a new path, a new direction, especially in the area of creativity, finances, and things of the material with the 7 of Pentacles. So someone may come towards you very excitedly. This is a love them and leave them passionate energy, and then leaves you with heartache. So Spirit's saying try to recognize the truth before a situation causes pain. Again, we have an air sign masculine here who has justice, which is so they could have Libra in their chart. Things will happen quickly in your own journey. This is beautiful, Capricorn. You're seeing with the Nine of Wands something coming quickly when it has to do with wishes in the area of finances, money, and stability. Yeah. Nine of Cups, wishes coming true but feeling trapped or stuck with the Eight of Swords, about making a decision to move into a new direction, fearing that it may not be successful, but Spirit's giving you the Chariot energies and it's saying travel into a couple new directions. Get the feel of this person, place, circumstance, situation. If you feel like someone has an addiction, or you are just someone's obsessing about something tied to passion, like physical passion, yeah, there's indecision here. Should I move on? Should I stay? Basically, I feel like I don't have enough. I want to open my heart. Is this destiny? Is it a spiritual union? Is this a path of victory and success? Listen to your third eye chakra, pray to Spirit, ask for signs, and then know that at some point, some of you are going to leave troubled waters behind. You're going to go towards a person or away from a person. So what's happening is we're doing the infinity symbol here, right? We're either going to go back and repeat the same cycles and behaviors in the past that were unhealthy for another 10 years, or we're going to come into awareness of who we are now and what we will or will not put up with, what we are creating when it comes to our own foundation, so that we can kind of sit and heal and patiently wait through prayer and trust that Spirit will bring a reunion, a destiny, a truth that this is a balanced connection. So boy, this is going to go different ways for different people. Should these messages have resonated for you? I think financially, you guys are keep doing what you're doing. If you'd like a personal reading, you can write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the Now Summer Special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So many blessings to those whom are finding harmony, who can free themselves from feeling like you don't have enough, who can free themselves from inner conflict or suffering, who can create a solid foundation as you come into or create your own achievements, and as others support you and you find balance in your life, then you're going to have a clear awareness of what this destined union is about. So Spirit's saying, pay attention to signs and synchronicities. There could be victory and success. There could be, should I stay, should I go? A personal reading would help this person a lot. So thank you so much again to those of you whom have subscribed and shared and liked. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated. Take care and God bless.